Today's horoscope, Cancer September 24th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the sun now transiting your home and family sector, you'll want to carve out some downtime for yourself. This transit that lasts until October 22nd finds you increasingly focused on personal matters, home life, and family, helping to relax the pace and improve your concentration in general. This period is good for reconnecting with your roots, building your inner well, and taking charge of your family life. You could be working harder at finding peace with those closest to you and yourself. You are also more interested in long-term security during this cycle. Today's transits encourage thinking positively and innovatively. Topics raised or on your mind are exciting. Throwing yourself into a project or surrounding yourself with friends can be liberating. Turning your brain off enough to relax can be challenging, but it's better for you if you do. As you peer ahead into your day, you can feel tension hissing beneath the radar like lava bubbles to be free of the earth. This is because our sweet goddess planet, Venus, is waging war with powerhouse Pluto. This ensures that shady behavior could be afoot today. You may be victimized at this time or be fired up with such intense frustration that you end up being the one carrying out the dark deeds. This may end up creating long-lasting emotional and intimate scars. Don't sink into the volcano and erupt. Do your best to climb your way to safety. Adopt a better outlook on your career path and success. Do not get down on yourself today when the moon in Gemini sextiles Chiron retrograde in Aries. It is so much easier to focus on the negative rather than the positive. Instead of focusing on the negatives in your career path, this cosmic energy will encourage a more optimistic approach to your professional opportunities for accomplishment and recognition. Having an optimistic outlook can play a valuable role in your overall success. Think positively so that you can be successful in all that you do. With today's transit, you may feel motivated to participate in some group activity that involves planning and helping others. Even if it's a small birthday party for a friend, respect this need of yours to be involved in spreading a sense of community, if possible. To experience a sense of participation to the fullest, be sure to exercise and get your blood circulating. When you feel physically engaged with your own strength, you are more grounded and ready to give. You will be supported in your love life, but you will also be going through a period of work and great responsibility. You may have some problems with those you work with because they have some revolutionary ideas concerning work that will generate some conflicts. You appreciate a certain amount of change and newness but refuse to question how things have been set up by some of your family and friends. You like to hang on to what you know and so find comfort in the family nest. While Mercury will remain in your communication sector for another 3 days, the Sun's departure today marks the gradual conclusion of all planetary activity in this area for the year. Notably, the Sun has recently been favorably aligned with Pluto in your relationship sector, and Mercury will follow suit before leaving. Meanwhile, as the Sun transitions to your home and family sector coinciding with Venus's imminent departure, it signals an upcoming period brimming with playful, creative, and adventurous experiences. A month before the Sun is due to return to your romantic sector and having not returned until December last year, Venus makes an early return. This not only marks the start of the most romantically charged months of 2024 but with the planet of love setting the tone. There is even built-in support from Mars in Cancer and from both planets in an adventurous part of your chart from the start. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's energy presents a unique opportunity for growth and positivity, even if the initial vibe feels a bit tense. With the Moon in curious Gemini squaring off with Saturn retrograde in intuitive Pisces and later aligning with expansive Jupiter in Gemini, the cosmic atmosphere may seem a bit challenging at first. You might notice an emotional heaviness or feel somewhat restricted, making it hard to maintain your usual optimism. It's almost as if something is holding you back from fully embracing the positive energy around you. But here's the thing, this is the perfect moment to seek out the silver lining. On the health front, things are looking positive. You're likely to feel physically well, with your thoughtfulness and self-control helping to keep you balanced. However, just like in social interactions, it's essential not to overdo things. Enjoy yourself, but keep everything in check. Have you ever noticed how, when you maintain moderation, you feel better overall? Whether it's in eating, drinking, or simply how much energy you're expending, today's cosmic reminder is to keep things balanced. Overindulgence might seem tempting, but moderation is the secret to long-term well-being. Now, let's dive a little deeper into the significant cosmic shifts happening today. The Sun is moving into Libra, the sign of balance, while Venus, the planet of love and desire, enters intense Scorpio. These shifts signal a powerful transformation, especially when it comes to relationships. Libra's season brings an emphasis on fairness, equality, and harmony in all aspects of life. It's a wonderful time to reflect on how balanced your relationships are. Have you been giving too much in certain areas and not receiving enough in return? Or perhaps you're realizing that you need to open yourself up to receive more love and support. Libra energy is all about seeking fairness and mutual respect, making this a perfect time to restore balance in your interactions. Whether it's in friendships, romantic partnerships, or even at work, consider how the give and take dynamic plays out for you. What does balance look like in your life right now? Are there areas where you feel like you're carrying more than your share of the weight? Or maybe there are relationships that could benefit from a little more attention and care. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes simply talking it out can help bring clarity to these situations. And then there's Venus in Scorpio, which brings a whole different vibe. Scorpio energy is deep, transformative, and incredibly passionate. This isn't about surface-level connections anymore, it's about getting to the core of what matters in your relationships. If you've been yearning for more emotional depth or craving a more meaningful connection with someone special, this could be the start of a profoundly romantic and transformative period. However, there's a caveat. With Scorpio's intensity comes the desire for control, and that can sometimes lead to emotional entanglements or power struggles. The key here is to focus on building intimacy, not control. Have you ever noticed how much deeper your connections become when you're vulnerable and open, rather than trying to control the outcome? At the same time, there's a gentle reminder to watch out for overindulgence. Whether it's in socializing, food, drink, or spending, today's energy may tempt you to go a bit overboard. It's so easy to get caught up in the moment, but it's important to remember that moderation is key to maintaining balance. Have you ever overindulged in something, maybe a shopping spree or a night out €1, only to regret it later? We've all been there, and today's energy encourages you to enjoy life, but with a sense of balance and self-care. Overextending yourself, whether physically, emotionally, or financially, can take a toll over time. What's one area of your life where you could use a little more moderation? As these cosmic shifts unfold, remember that they're here to guide you toward greater balance, deeper connections, and a more fulfilling life. Trust the process, be mindful of your energy, and take things one step at a time. What are you focusing on today? Where are you feeling called to make adjustments or find more balance? Let's keep the conversation going. Share your experiences in the comments, and let's support each other as we navigate these energies together.